Shri Radha Krishna Hari Sagala Lalita He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Tapta Kanchana Varangi Radha Vrindaveshwari Risavan Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Vidyaevasa Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Hare Krishna. Wishing all of you a happy, sweet, and all desire fulfilling festival. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita and he concluded, Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam saranam praja aham tvam sarva padibhya bhakshai sami. This is Krishna's conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, that everyone should surrender unto him. If we surrender to him, then he will free us from all sinful reactions. That is theory. If you look at it carefully, it is theory. Is it not? That is theory. We know that our system begins from Sambandha to Bidaya and Prayoja. So if you look at it carefully, you can say this is what? This is what? Sambandha. Krishna wants us to establish a connection. Surrender unto me. So after surrendering to Krishna, what next? Huh? But Krishna didn't tell you that. This verse didn't tell you that. Krishna only says, surrender, I will free you from sinful reactions. Just surrender. Just do that. Then I will do the rest. How is going to do it? And what we do when we surrender? What we do? Surrender, then what else? One devotee in Sister Radha Parthasarthi temple, he said, when devotees met him during his schooling days, And devotees were talking to him about the importance of Krishna consciousness. So he became convinced to practice Krishna consciousness. But he was wondering, if I become a devotee, what will I do? Just in the temple? What will I do there? So he was thinking like this until when he came inside. He realized that he had no time for anything else. The whole day is fully occupied with Krishna conscious activities. So Krishna told us to surrender. So one will wonder, so if I surrender, what will I do? Like this devotee. What will I do if I surrender? Therefore, to show us the activities of a surrendered person, Krishna came back. This time, not as Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. He came as what? Devotee. For what? To teach us the activities we should do. If right from the very moment, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here, he engaged the whole world in what? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Both Muslims, pagans, Hindus, everybody was chanting. This is his business. Engaging everyone in chanting the holy name of the Lord. Because before coming here, he took a vow. I will go to the material world. In the material world, I will engage the whole world in dancing the kirtan of the holy name of Lord Krishna. And he did it. The whole world is now dancing in the kirtan of the holy name of Lord Krishna. Although he took this vow, I will go to the material world and engage the whole world in kirtan. Then he came with his sanga, panga, astra, parsadam. Complete. He came with all equipment. He was fully equipped for his duty to distribute the holy name of Krishna. He didn't come empty-handed. He came fully loaded with everything he needed in his service. And like Srila Prabhupada took some time to prepare himself for his service. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took some time. This is parampara. He took some time to prepare himself. He didn't start kirtan. Although he started in the beginning, he was not open. He didn't declare himself the propounder of the holy name of Krishna. He indirectly forced people to do it. So nobody understood who he was or who he is. And then he was hiding himself. So he is called Chana Avatar. He is covered incarnation of Krishna. He didn't expose himself openly. Like when Krishna appeared before Vasudeva and Devaki. Vasudeva and Devaki knew, the Supreme Lord has come. Obeisances. When Chaitanya came, no obeisances to him. He was hiding. So he was doing so many things hiding. So many things. Nobody could understand who he was. He was playing with snake. He played with thieves. He played with young boys and young girls. He played with the scholars. He played and joked with his devotees, teasing them every day. Moradi Gupta, when he sees Chaitanya, he will turn to side. God decide. This name I pandit is a disturbance. And every devotee were praying, when will this Nimai become a devotee? He's just wasting his youth. He's wasting his time. He's just wasting his scholarship for nothing. When will Nimai become a devotee? And he would tell devotees, see, when I will become a devotee, you'll be shocked what I will do. I will become a devotee, but you'll be amazed what I will do. So when are you going to do that? He took his time to prepare. As a scholar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will gather devotees and they will start discussing scriptures. He will discuss it from the left to the right. Devotee will say, yes, this is it. Chaitanya will say, no. He will start it from the right and come back to the left. Devotee will say, yes, no. Then he will start from the top to the down, and down he go up. Yes. That is speculation. Speculation like that. No conclusion. Chaitanya did that. Everything as the supreme personality of Godhead. There's nothing missing in him. He enjoyed himself fully. As a scholar, nobody can defeat him. And before he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as Krishna, he has given promise to so many of his devotees, like Nimbarkacharya. He told Nimbarkacharya, I will come in 𝐾𝐻𝐬𝐬, and you will come with me. We will have a very sweet pastime. So Nimbarkacharya, he came in Chaitanya Lila. Namananda Acharya, he came in Chaitanya Lila. All the four Samprada Acharya, they came in Chaitanya Lila to perfect their philosophy. In other words, before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, they were not praying bhakti. It was Lakshmi Narayan by Kunta Bhakti. Devotion with reverence. That you see with Ramchandra. Devotion with reverence. Friendship with reverence. In Krishna Lila, there is friendship without reverence. In Chaitanya Lila, there is only praying. So he came with all his devotees in Krishna. I was speaking about him. Nimbarkacharya. Nimbarkacharya, he came as Kesava Kashmir, the Divijay. Kesava Kashmir, he traveled with the truck. In Nigeria, we say trailer. Trailer is long from here to the so in Spanish, in Portuguese is veículo longo. It's Portuguese. In Spanish is language. A long vehicle. That's the meaning. Long vehicle. So Kesava Kashmir, he travels with a truck load of books. And all the books are in his head. He doesn't open the book to discuss. He will ask you, take any book. Take any book. You take any book, open any page. Just tell him the page you are. He will start to recite it. That's 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽. He's the Malka chariot. What do you expect? Is it a surprise? It's not be a surprise. That is his food. That's what they celebrate. That is their food. The entertainment is discussion, is scholarship discussion. That's entertainment. Just for devotee, what is our entertainment? What's our entertainment? Kirtan. Yes, Kirtan. That's our entertainment, Kirtan. That's our festival, our feast. So today, don't look about food. No cooking, Prabhu, no cooking today. The cooks will be on break. They should be on holiday today. Don't be afraid. It's going on there, don't worry. It's going on there. So that is 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲. He travels all over the world. And at that time, Bengali is the center of education. That's the center. It is the capital. If you are a scholar, if you have not debated in Bengali, you are useless. You are not a scholar until you live in Bengal. Yes. Then defeat the scholars. And then you can call yourself a scholar. That was the competition. So 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲, nobody, when you hear his name, all scholars will run to go and hide. When he came to Bengal, all the scholars traveled. They left the city out of fear. 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲, out of fear, all the scholars ran away. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave him blessing. We'll meet in Navadvip. So it was time. It was time. So he came and he was looking for scholars. No one to debate. Everybody has run out away from him. Nobody is there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his student and he went to the bank of Ganga, preparing for his devotees. So 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲 came. Oh, so this is Nimai Pandit I was hearing. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my Lord, servant. So his ego was like Mount Meru. Very difficult to surpass. Mount Meru. Who can climb Mount Meru? Who can climb it? They say we are a mystic yogi. Who would do that? That was 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very, very, very sweet, very sweet and cool. So 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲, look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit, as his boy. I've been hearing that you are just a grammar scholar. So you are a small boy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes. We are just here at the bank of Ganga. Can you just entertain us? Just entertain us. Just entertain us. Immediately, in a moment, 100 sokas. 100. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes. This is 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐽𝐲, the unsurpassable Digvijay. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu students were silent. What to do with this mountain? So Chaitanya will say, this is wonderful. My dear sir, is there any mistake in this glorification? But I say, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Mistake for me? That doesn't exist. Chaitanya will say, yes, but just check. Just check. Just for curiosity. Just check if there's some mistake inside. There's nothing like mistake for me. Nothing like a mistake. So Chaitanya will say, it's okay. Please. I beg for your permission. Don't be offended. Please don't be offended. Should I say something? Yes. He said yes because this small boy, what can you say in Chinese? This is not grammar. What will you see? What will you say here? What will you say? So he said, yes, look at it. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, look at it. See. Just see. The whole world knows Lord Shiva's wife has only one husband. You have made her a prostitute. She has a separate husband from Lord Shiva. This is what you have said here. Vijay, remove his glass. What am I seeing? He cleaned his eyes. What? Look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His intelligence disappeared. Memory disappeared. Everything became blank. The student of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted it. He was afraid when he came in. Now the fear disappeared. They want to jubilate because their master had defeated the mountain. He has uprooted the mountain. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu uprooted the mountain of Digvijay. They wanted to celebrate that. Chaitanya was saying, if Ishwara commit a mistake, don't laugh at him. Do you understand? Do you understand that? If Ishwara commit a mistake, do not laugh at him. If your father make a mistake, don't criticize him. Do not laugh at him. You will suffer for it if you do that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught the process, the principle. Lord Brahma's children laugh at Lord Brahma. What happened to them? They fell down. They became demons for millions of years. Because Lord Brahma is Ishwara. He is not an ordinary person. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, don't laugh at him. He will be so humiliated. For anyone to become humble, there's a need for humiliation. No one can become humble without humiliation. But a person who is not pious will not appreciate humiliation. You become offended, especially in Kali Yuga. Is it not? Since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a perfect supreme teacher, he knows the principle. He told them, don't laugh here. Please, don't laugh at him. So Digvijay, he was thinking within himself, because he was perplexed, completely bewildered. Sitja Mahaprabhu smiled, just to bring down his temperature. The temperature has gone to how many? Over 120 degrees. Sitja Mahaprabhu reduced it by smiling at him. And he said, it is evening now, it is night. So go home now. Tomorrow we shall continue. Just take a break and sleep. So Digvijay, he quietly left. All alone, he was thinking, what has happened? What has happened? So when he got to his house, he went to his Easter and he did arti. When he finished the arti, with folded hands, he cried, if you have to disgrace me, why should it be a boy? Why not a man like me? Why a child, like a child which is still sucking breast? You disgrace me like this. What have I done? Please tell me. He's talking to his deity. His deity, Saraswati, spoke to him. My dear Digvijay, the person you are calling a small boy is my master. He is a supreme personality of Godhead. Therefore, when you stood before him, I cannot be in your front. I was at the back. How can I speak before my master? All along, I always reside on your tongue. But when you came before my master, I left. Because I don't have the power to stand before him. I cannot challenge my master. That is not the duty of a disciple. He cannot challenge a master. A disciple should be humble, submissive to the guru, but not a challenger, not a doubter. No impudence, but humility. That's what happened. So I am requesting you, my dear devotee, go immediately and take his shelter. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. Don't call him a small boy. Krishna is Krishna all the time. Either a small boy, a big boy, whatever he is the supreme personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Now appearing as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, playing the lila of the scholar. When Digvijay woke up, he went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house. In the house of Jagannath Mishra, he came. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the courtyard. As soon as he came, he fell down flat before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was offering obeisance. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, please get up, get up. Get up, don't do like this, get up. He didn't get up. He was flat on the ground, offering obeisances. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu raised him from the ground and embraced him very tightly. After embracing him, he crushed off the material existence. The clutches of material, he broke it into pieces and threw them into a distance that would never come back. This is Krishna consciousness. And Chaitanya Prabhu told him, your material life is finished. Now, you can glorify me. And go back to Godhead. This is the last opportunity for you. The last birth for you in the material world is finished. Material life is finished for you. You go back to Godhead. So today, we should pray to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just as you break into pieces and throw it so thrown away that material existence, material life, shackle can never come back again to us. In the same way, break into pieces and material existence, the shackles of material existence, and let me have the freedom to serve you to a full satisfaction. This is the duty of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's advent. He came for this. Along with his brother, Nityananda Prabhu came also with a cane in his hand. See Nityananda Prabhu? What is he holding? He's holding cane for what? What is he holding for? This stick in his hand. To chase away Kali. No Kali for devotee. Finish. We have complete shelter. Complete. In Krishna consciousness, everything is complete. Nothing is missing. There's nothing missing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came, we already mentioned, Sanga, Panga, Astra, Parasadam. He came complete. It's not another one of his equipment, his instrument to destroy Kali. For those who are very, very fortunate to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Vrindavan Das Thakur said, and Chaitanya Bhagavat, anyone who fasts on the appearance of Lord Nityananda Prabhu and the day of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these 2 days, anyone who fasts in these 2 days will never enter the womb of the mother again. Material world is coming. They came to close our material existence, to give us back pure love of Godhead. That is their duty. Today we have the opportunity to offer our head to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please, as you did to Digbajai, do unto me also. Because you came for this. I'm also a candidate for your mercy. What is our qualification? The faith that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the supreme personality of Godhead. The Bhakti Dhira Damodara told us that. The faith, this is the price to get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to accept them, our supreme shelter. For this, they came to teach us the way. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was peacefully delivering the devotees who had come with him. Some devotees came with him and some joined with him from here. Some of the students, they came with him. Some, they joined him from here. Those who came with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when it was time for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give out the passing of scholarship and enter into the passing of prayer, those who came with him followed him. Even Chaitanya Prabhu said, from now onward, I've finished with this speculation. So you can go to different teacher. The devotees who came from here said, no, we don't have another teacher but you. Only you is our teacher. They followed him. But those who joined with him who are not fortunately left to join a different group. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave up the person of scholarship, traveled, met Madhabendra in Ishwara Puri, he took initiation from him. When he came back, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was completely opposite of what people know. Arrogant Nimai Pandit is a different person. That is gone. Now is a humble devotee, fully immersed into Krishna prayer. And every day he was exhibiting the opulence of Krishna prayer, madness. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will cry the whole day. Sachimata woke up one morning and saw that the room was full of water, a Ganga, full, completely full. The courtyard was full. Where did water come from? Where? The tears from his eyes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach us how to, the activity we should do when we surrender to Krishna. What is that? Tears. To cry for Krishna. The whole compound, the whole room, everywhere was full of water. Such a matter was shocked. What is water from? Ganga overflowed? Ganga did not overflow. This is Ganga from the origin of Ganga. The tears from Sita inundated Jagannath Mishra's house. But Satima didn't see him crying like that. So she didn't know that her son is exhibiting this. Then gradually, Saitanya Mahaprabhu started demonstrating it openly. The whole day, Saitanya is crying. The whole day. And Chaitanya will climb a tree very, very high. Then he will close his eyes, and from there he jump to the ground. Sati Devi will close his eyes. My son, what is this? But there's no wound on his body. There's no pain in his body. Although the body is just like butter, there's no wound. So Sati Devi, she will go every day to look for Kaviraj. My son is sick. Can you come and check what is happening with my son? So many cheaters were coming. After see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, oh Sati Devi, your son has become mad. You better use coconut oil to rub his head to cool him down. Some said, oh, he's possessed. Go and worship Lord Shiva so he can be pacified. Some said, you should tie him on so that he will not wound people because he's mad. In this way, different kinds of people were coming to speak their nonsense. And when Sita saw them coming, when he said, towards them, they would run. Yeah, you see, he's mad. Ah, like a lion, they would run. Their son is mad. Chaitanya people were teasing them. This rascal has come to disturb my bliss. Talking nonsense. He chased them out. So one day, certain matter went and brought Srivas Pandit. Srivas Pandit came, offered obeisances to Tulsi Devi, then offer obeisances to the deity and came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As soon as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Srivas Pandit, he was very, very peaceful. Very peaceful. So Srivas looked at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was very silent. He didn't speak. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Yes, Pandit, tell me, what's my sickness?" I'm very sick, you know. And my mother is in anxiety. That is natural for a mother to take care. So she's in anxiety. But can you tell me what is my sickness? Srivas Pandit look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he smiled. "My dear Lord, your sickness is very, very good. I wish you also give me this your sickness. I beg you, please give me this sickness. I want this sickness." Anyone want to be diseased here? You want coronavirus? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has his original coronavirus. So Srivas Pandit said, "I want this disease. Please, my Lord, give it to me also. I want it." Yeah, this is Krishna Prema. This is your disease. Krishna Prema. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced him. "Yes, thank you. I was waiting for you. If you have said something different, I would have gone to drown myself in Ganga. Because you are a devotee, therefore you can know what is my disease. All these nonsense people, they come here and speculated with disturbing my prema. But he is a devotee, so he knows my disease. Thank you." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy. So today, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ready to give us this disease. He came for this. It's more than 500 years ago Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Is it not? So what are we celebrating today? More than 500 years he came. So what are we celebrating? Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearing today? Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearing today? Is he not appearing? It's appearing today? Okay, thank you. So he is here to give us Krishna prayer. And we can beg for that. Like Srivas Pandit begged. Let us beg. Beg sincerely from heart. Seriously. He is naturally very, very kind and compassionate. He will give. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued with his pastimes. That is when he came back as a devotee. So he's playing that. He played also as a naughty boy. He did everything complete. Small boy. As a young boy, going to school. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes to the Ganga every day with his friends. What is activities there in Ganga when he goes? What does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does in the Ganga? Every day he goes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu see Shiva worshipper prepare nice paraphernalia for worshiping Shiva. Who pass water on it. Hey, this boy has spoiled my paraphernalia worshiping of Shiva. What was he? He has gone. You can't catch him. Very expert, very experienced. And some of them who are worshiping, Nimai Pandey will come and climb on their shoulder and put his mouth on their ear. He will run away. And then some are in the Ganga, what is their trade, murmuring the Gati mantra. Sita will come and pour water on their face. This boy, and some of them are betting. Nimai Pandey will enter inside the water and come and drag their leg. They will fall inside the water. From inside, under the water he comes, hold their leg and drag. So every day, this is his sport. And when he saw a crocodile on the water, he jumped on top, and the crocodile will flow with him. Hey, he's gone. Every day, he's busy, fully busy, enjoying himself as the supreme presence of Godhead. He's not tired. Then, that is for the men. For the ladies, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the ladies, their sadness is there, and the main daughters are there. He went and packed all of them and mixed them together. So when they come out of the water, where must I say, hey, my daughter, everybody were very embarrassed to come. Mix all the daughter and the sadness all together. Keep all of them together, not separate. Let me see what you do. So everybody will say, oh, Nimai. It's Nimai. Every day, Nimai. Every day. Every day is Nimai. Nobody chant any mantra except Nimai. Not only that, when he passes in the street, this is Vrindavan Das Thakur describing. When Nimai passes in the street, it is very difficult for anyone to take his or her eyes away from his body because of his beauty. And everybody have one mantra. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, what a beauty. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Nimai, beautiful. Always. Is it not? This is Nimai. The beauty magnified. And it's difficult to remove the eyes from his body because of his beauty. He charmed everyone by his beauty, by his activities, by his philosophy. Everything is so wonderful. Then he will go to other ladies. Hey, I want to marry you, become my wife. He will run away. Then he will go to other ladies. Use all this paraphernalia to worship me. If you don't do, I will curse you. You will marry an ugly husband. So all of them, After a long time, they all went to Satyamata and Jagannath Mishra. The men went to Jagannath Mishra, the ladies went to Satyamata, and they complained seriously to her. They complained, see your boy, every day this is what he does. Every day. He cannot give us peace to practice our brahmanical duties. What is that? See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching, I am the supreme personality of Godhead. Whom are you worshipping? Why are you such a fool? You can't see that this is the person to worship. Why are you wasting your time? He was teaching us this, but still, people cannot understand. Why are you wasting your time for something else? This life, this human form of life is meant for Krishna Kirtan and nothing else. And I have come here to teach this. So he's teaching this. Although they were complaining, no one was angry with me, man. So after they complained seriously, so Jagannath Mishra became very angry. This is my son. He's a son of a Brahmana. A Brahmana should be very, very peaceful and be self-controlled. Why my son is so restless, disturbing Brahmanas? This is very dangerous. I will teach him a good lesson to become a good boy. So he took a cane in his hand. The lady also came to report. They have reported Nimai. And Jagannath Mishra is now angry. When they saw that Jagannath Mishra was going for Nimai, they ran. They ran back to Ganga and they went and met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Your father is coming this way. Better go this way. You should go this way. Your father is coming this way. Don't go this way. Go that way. He's coming. He's angry with you. And Nimai Pandit followed that path. Is that anger? So what have they gone to complain for? Why have they gone to complain? That is not a complaint. That is, they are expressing their ecstasy. It's not a complaint. Nobody complained. They were simply enjoying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sweet dealing, lovely dealings with them. They were enjoying that. So, Jagannath Mishra came and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told them, if my father come here, all of you boys, stay here. Don't go. Stay here. If my father comes here, tell him that today I have not come to Ganga. That all of you are just waiting for me to come. It's okay. Caesar will run to the house. Although he had taken bath clean, very clean, but when he got to the house, his hand was tainted with the ink in the right, and all the dust from playing was on the body. He was sitting there. So Jagannath Mishra came. What is Nimai? We are waiting for him. He has not come back. The children replied. We're just waiting for him. He has not come today. We're just waiting for him to come. So we are not seeing him today. I just got a message. He's disturbing Brahmanas here. And he's not here. He has not come. He went back to the house. And Nimai is sitting there very peaceful. Completely innocent. All the body was full of dust, with ink in the hand. Nimai. Yes. When are you going to go and take a bath? Yeah, I was just waiting for you to give me order to go. That was the end of anger. Everything finished there. So Nimai has gone back to continue with his activities. So he has come to give us activities to perform, something to celebrate our Christian consciousness. So in Christian consciousness, you will never finish any service. Service will never finish. Unlimited. The more you go, when you look at our GBC, minister for this, minister for this, minister for this, minister for this, one person, five ministries. What is that? It's service, unlimited service for the body. Minister for this, minister for this, minister for this, minister for this. One person. Service. Unlimited service. 𝐶𝐻 who created for us. To give us complete protection from Maya. The service. Protect us from Maya. No service, we are just in the hands of Maya to deal with us as he likes. Service for Krishna, full protection. No devotee should be idle. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he said, idle talks, idle talks, idle talks. It's a demon. It's a demon. So devotees should be careful with that. To free us, to protect us from this. 𝐶𝐻 Mahaprabhu came complete with everything we need to do, and he distributed everything. So now you see, one devotee can have many services to keep us occupied. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comment? Questions? For a few minutes. For a few minutes. Hare Krishna.
Can you kindly elaborate on this verse which Rupa Goswami has mentioned about the glories project? Namo Mahavalindaya Krishna Prem.
Yes. 𝐶𝐻 Mahaprabhu is magnanimous, magnanimously merciful, magnanimously very kind, and magnanimously full of opulences of Krishna Prem. And he came to distribute that. What is magnanimity? What is it? Magnanimity, magnanimous. One who cares for you without expectation. He's not expecting anything from you. He doesn't look at you. He simply looks at what he can do for you, for your welfare. That is magnanimity. And that is 𝐶𝐻 Mahaprabhu. So our Acharya, Rupa Goswami, other Acharya said, he did what no other incarnation ever did or will ever do. Beautiful of Godhead is not easy, not common, it's not cheap. So Brahma said, these yogis have been sitting in meditation, extending the duration of life, breathing exercises for thousands, millions of years, just to get super soul. They have not succeeded. But here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving to Yavanas, Mlechas, Kasas, Abiras, Pulindas, Pulkasas, Sumba. These classes of people are below the Vedic standard. Vedic civilizations start from Sudra. And you know, this one thing Harikeshan devotees should try to understand. Vedic civilization beginning from Sudra. Sudra's qualities are very high. We don't know what are the qualities of Sudra. So some people don't want to be Sudra because you don't know the quality of a Sudra. And some of us are claiming falsely to be Sudra. We are not. Let me just mention a few qualities of a Sudra, and you see how many of us have it. One is truthfulness. This is Sudra, not Brahmana. Sudra, truthfulness. How many people have truthfulness? So we should be careful. To try to understand. Second, the Brahmana, a Sudra is clean. We are mentioning the qualities for Sudra, not the Brahmana. This is quality of Sudra. Sudra is very loyal. we take vows and break the principle. Is that loyalty? But a Sudra will not do that because he's loyal. He's loyal to. A Sudra is loyal even to a demon. When I say the service under a demon, a Sudra will never give up. But many devotees will give up their service, devotional services, for their spiritual master. So we're not qualified to be called Sudra. Most of us. So some of you, okay, but majority of us are not qualified as Sudra. Therefore, Krishna consciousness is extremely very far. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came and delivered not only to the Brahmana, but those of us who are below the Vedic culture, the Vedic standard. Sri Chaitanya gave us opportunity for holiness. He took us from zero to prema. Don't you see that? What is that? What is that? That's the beginning of our conditioning. That's the beginning of our life. Satan took us from Cheto Darpa to where? Alicia. Padam Ratas Binastuma. He took us from here. Just imagine. You go to a village and take illiterate hunter and make him accountant general in the central bank. That is our position. This is what Chaitanya has done for us. Therefore is Namo Mahabhamyaya. This is our situation. So it is not an exaggeration that the Goswamis are glorifying him and giving him this title. They are very, very thoughtful and they are speaking from their deep realization. They don't flatter. So let us see what is happening so we can try to appreciate it. We'll try to appreciate Krishna consciousness by giving ourselves fully to this process. Appreciating what the Prabhupada has done for us, what Lord Chaitanya Prabhu has done for us, not by writing volumes of glorification on the Vyasa Puja Day. it is by giving ourselves 100% to this process. At the basic, we can appreciate what they have done for us. How much are we surrendered to this process? Have we given our head to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Please use me as you like. I don't have my independence. That's the way we can appreciate. So it is true that they have perfectly described Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His quality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Classes for only 3-4 days. I had a question that what you mentioned, for example, in the first verse we started that the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu transformed the Brahmana into a beautiful person satisfied in devotion service. So there the word we discussed about that the devotee was satisfied in devotion service, and many other principles which you mentioned. To me, it seems many a time that they are born out of mode of goodness. While being conditioned soul, a lot of passion is there. So that by nature it disturbs the or doesn't bring these good qualities. It creates impatience, it creates unsteadiness in devotional service, or sometimes attachment to the results become fruitive, or you become detached from the result, become lazy. So how to take care of this passion or engage it to develop these qualities?
Yes. I have carefully looked at all the people described to be delivered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Krishna. When you look carefully about all these personalities, I didn't see any condition soul inside. All of them are all disguised people. Jagan Maidai, they're Brahmanas. Gatekeepers of Lord Vishnu. So we look carefully about all these people. Therefore, I have been praying to Lord Krishna. All the people who have delivered, I don't see them to be wonderful because they are devotees. If you deliver me, then I will glorify you. Because they are your devotees. You just come and demonstrate to us. But actually, they are your devotees. Deliver me, then I will offer obeisances to you. I will respect you. So deliver me. Who is a real demon? Then I will say, yes, you have done it. Then to be in a record. Otherwise, I'm thinking that you are playing a game. I'm talking to Krishna like that. I'm telling exactly what I'm doing. I tell Krishna like that. This game you are playing, these are your devotees. You have not delivered a real demon yet. So that is happening in me. Then the whole world will be benefiting. When they see a demon, people will worship you, they appreciate you more. So we should pray like this. Let us pray. And although yes, Krishna is doing this, but Krishna also brought us here. For what? For what? Yeah, he's preparing to do the same thing for us. Let us be patient. Let us be patient, but follow what they have asked us to do. Don't worry about how difficult it is. Just if we are worried about how difficult it is, it will be a disturbance. Let us try to do what will please Krishna. You shouldn't waste our time thinking, how will I get myself purified? How will I attain perfection? Don't worry ourselves like this. just let us be worried about how will I please Krishna with this process he asked me to do. If this is our concentration, Krishna will do it. That's the reason why he brought us here. Can anyone here trace how we came to Krishna consciousness? Is it philosophy? Our philosophy doesn't start from A, B, C, D, like in school. Is you know, how does Bhagavatam begin? How does Bhagavad Gita begin? How does it begin? Observing armies in the folk. How is that religious? Can you imagine somebody walking in your temple and say, kill him, kill them? The person will think this is a religious place. That is the beginning of Bhagavad Gita. Right? But people are getting convinced and getting attracted to it. That means Krishna is personally doing his work by bringing us here. Because he has a plan to deliver us. And then when you look at the Bhagavatam to confirm that, look at Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter 5, text 10 and 11. What is it? Very famous, very famous. It's always on every Bhagavatam. Although the Bhagavatam is irregularly composed. Do you understand that? It is irregularly composed, but it has the power to deliver anyone. Bhagavatam can deliver anyone. So we should know what is happening. I don't know what is happening. What is happening? The miracle here taking place. So when we say transcendental, let us try to understand. What is transcendental? No beginning, no end. Right? There's no beginning, there's no end. Whenever we meet it, just continue from there. That's all. Thank you, sir. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Sri Gaura Purnima Mahotsav ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.